Yeah, my name is Gary Latham, and I'm the Senior Vice President for Research and Development.
About the quality of that work.
Well, the bottom line is the relevance of what you do and the quality and how you do it were excellent across the board. We found that you've been very conscientious, that you think about problems deeply, but also broadly. And I think that's a reflection of some of the diversity of your background that you can bring to bear. You have a really good touch with the folks that you work with, and that's within the walls of our company but also outside of it. I think you lead by example, and by the work that you do, which is very high quality, I think it does elevate those around you. I mean, you've been a knowledge expert who has provided information that we needed in a way that was fairly unique within the organization because of the nature of your skill set and the importance of it to what we do, but also not just providing information, pushing information, but then you also pull people in, and you've been able to cultivate those relationships where that knowledge, rather than being a static dump of information, can grow. And I think that's one of the key benefits is that when you have expertise in a particular domain and it's one that's really necessary for what the company is trying to achieve, that it's not just hoarding that and allowing it to come out in ways that can minimally advance a project. It's more of an opportunity as an epicenter where that can grow and people can learn from you. And as an institution, we can embed that more broadly into our DNA. And that's what I really appreciate. It's not just you being a single source of information. We get that information and in a very binary way, we move on. It's more broadly that you have information and you allow it to grow with the people around you. So as an institution, we learn from that and we can get much better at what we do. Being able to kind of bridge across the soft skills and interdisciplinary background and the partner relationships, I think is a microcosm for what you've really done well, to be perfectly honest. I think that your abilities as an architect for these types of solutions technically is certainly a hot topic, is an important one. It's one that's going to grow in the future. And you've shown that you have tremendous competency in that area. And we as an organization have leaned heavily on you in the projects we've worked on. But I think also what you do around that is at least as important, if not more so, the soft skills, the ability to have vision, to see where the puck is going, to be able to plan accordingly, to work well with customers and engage them, and to be able to work as at the interface of these different disciplines in a way where you not only can speak competently about what you do and adjust how you talk about it to your audience so that they can understand it and you both can learn from each other, but you can also elevate those around you by taking their perspective and bringing your skills, soft and hard, to how we can solve these problems. And that's made a huge difference for us within the company. And so, where you have been particularly beneficial in how we've worked together is to help us advance our capabilities in software, and more specifically, to untether our software from computers in the laboratory to a far more flexible and scalable and upgradable package that can live in the cloud. And this is an example for us of skating to where the puck is going in our field rather than where it's at. This is a clear direction for how molecular diagnostics are moving, where you have to compile what you build on the reagents at the bench, how you interface with the instrument, but importantly, all that's meaningless if you don't have the right way to analyze it. And software and the right analysis pipeline to be able to do that is critical to be able to deliver that information. But then also making sure that it's available in a format that is future leaning, like in the cloud, is equally critical. And that's where your skill set has been so valuable to us.